looking to make a difference. Good piece of tackling. First down here. Handoff, trying to power his way right up the middle. Takes it the distance for the touchdown.
There is nothing like getting the long running play for a touchdown. When you do, you just feel like you're stealing something. It takes good blocks, but most importantly, it takes a talented running back to get it done, and this team definitely has one.
The Bears now will tack on the extra point. The point after try is in the books. The Rams are ready to return the kick. This one's not leaving the end zone. The Bears defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. First and 10. They feed the running back. Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
So many things you can do on first down, and what do you come up? You come up with that play. That was just a bad play call.
Now they'll try over again on second down. Looking for a receiver on the left side here. Off the mark here as this throw heads out of bounds. Nickel formation for the defense here. Third down and 11. Throws to the right. The Rams get a first down.
It's third down and over 10 yards. You got to give your offensive line a lot of credit. They give the quarterback extra time, and he makes the throw down the field to pick up the first down.
They got the first down now after that catch. As they go around here and picks up maybe 3 or 4. The defense comes out in the nickel. 2nd and 7. With 2 hands, he has it.
I know you won't believe this, but sometimes completing a short pass like that does give a quarterback confidence, so it does serve a purpose.
3rd and 5 still to go, even after that last completion. Play action. Scans the field. Almost intercepted.
This defense you're playing against, they're pretty good. So it's 4th down near midfield, punt the football.
The punter awaits the snap. Lined up in the backfield. 1st and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
That's interesting as you watch the receiver trying to make the catch. He knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground. Well, it's a nice throw and catch by the quarterback and receiver. Puts them in good position where they have a chance to pick up this 3rd down.
Third and 2. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
I know it looks easy, but it's not. But a nice throw on the slant route. Slant route means you're slanting towards the inside. Good throw and catch.
1st down here after the completion. Takes the snap from the shotgun. Oh, that could have been intercepted, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, that pass is incomplete, Jim, but that's just a terrible job by the quarterback. When they run the slant route, just throw it right at the stuff.
They're setting up screen. They pounce on him there.
Jim, this time it's a halfback screen. Nice job by the quarterback. The halfback, good job after catching it. Picked up some good yards.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. They need to get the play off. The handoff to Matt Forte. And now we'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
The Rams lined up in the nickel. Second down and 3. Forte's going to secure the handoff. He'll be brought down, but not before picking up the 1st down.
The off-tackle run is just what it says it is. You're going to read the tackle's block and decide whether you're going to go inside or outside. Usually, this is the first running play every team puts in their offense when they go to training camp.
Matt Forte lined up in the backfield. They better hurry to get the snap. Snap back to the quarterback. Out of the gun.
Well, they call this route a lot of things. They call it a go route, a 9 route, or a fly route. And all of them mean the same thing. Run as fast as you can, get behind the defense.
Coming up to the line at the 13. We'll switch sides and take a break as the first quarter comes to a close here in St. Louis. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now inside the red zone. They were very good at finishing off drives last week in this situation. He's in the end zone. Touchdown.
Well, you got a lead. Now you're able to go out there and drive down the field and score a touchdown. This changes how the other team is going to manage the game from here on out.
The Bears for the extra point kick. Makes the PAT. The Rams are getting ready for the return. And can they return to a competitive state in this one as the game is starting to get out of hand? The score's 17-0. The Rams are ready to return the kick. They'll take it at the 20. Shane Vereen lined up in the backfield. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Well, Jim, I can't say that's great defense. That's just a poor throw and a poor route run by the wide receiver.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Throwing out to his left. That's a gain of 6.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Throw the short pass, even though it doesn't result in a first down. Now on 3rd and short, all of your passes are in play instead of just the 3rd long where you only have like 3 or 4 plays you can go to.
Offense lines up here.
Get ready.
3rd down and 4. Looking at every option. And they sack the quarterback. And that's a quick series, a 3 and out.
The name of the game is hit the guy with the football. Hit it. That's what it is. The quarterback has it. The defensive end. What a nice play. Gets to him that time and gets the big hit.
Should be a routine punt. Matt Forte lined up in the backfield. 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down.
Well, if your offensive line is not good enough just to stop the pass rush, then you got to help them out. How do you do that? Well, you keep the tight end in, let him be an extra blocker, and you tell your running backs to help out too, blocking some of these defensive linemen.
Play clock's running down. Looking to the right side and throwing. They've got him down there.
Good job by the quarterback that time. Makes the decision. Throws it short. It does not get the first down, but I promise you, 3rd and short is a lot easier than having 3rd and long.
Matt Forte lined up in the backfield. Trying to beat the play clock. And they sacked him on 3rd down. The next 4 hits the quick three. The defense comes out of the nickel. Tight ends in motion here. First down and 10. Just had to avoid the sack. Incomplete.
Play doesn't even have time to develop. The quarterback is under so much pressure. He's throwing it before these receivers are even ready.
Offense lines up here. Second down to 10. He'll fire it out to the left. The Rams now move the chains.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. The throw to the left. Incomplete. Shane Vereen lined up in the backfield. Second down and 10. Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
Good anticipation at time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football is arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
They come to the line on third down. They did an excellent job of executing these spots last week. Third and 10, challenging the defenders to the right side. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Great job by the receiver that time, holding on to the football after the catch. What a hit by the defense. In this league, you better be able to catch it and take the big hit.
Shane Vereen lines up in the backfield. First and 10. Will go ground. Gains 9.
If you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Coming up, second down. To the ground here. He'll go to the left. The tackle's going to be made, but he's beyond the first down marker.
Another first down by the offense. The defense is definitely getting fatigued. When you get fatigued, you cannot think, so look out.
Shane Vereen lined up in the backfield. First and 10. But they go back to the ground. They take him in the backfield.
When you make play calls like that, you're not going to win many football games. That was a terrible call here on first down.
The quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Second down and 10. Another carry here. The tackle was made, but the first down is picked up.
Good job by the offense. Another first down. The defense absolutely is getting tired. And when you get tired, you make mistakes.
first down here after the run. Back to the ground now on first down. Only a yard.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
This drive now about to reach the 10th play of the series.
Patience is the virtue, no doubt about it. When you're talking about running backs, when you give the play time to develop, that time he did. The good patience follows the blocker, gets him in the end zone.
The Bears will get it back in a moment. Still have a 2-possession lead. Scores 17-7. Fumble. A huge turn of events. The ball's going back the other way.
Special teams in this league, especially when you're talking about kicking teams, the kickoff team this time, they hustle, they get down there, they make the big hit, and it causes a fumble, and they recover.
Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. First and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it.
Well, even though they're down more than 7 here, the offense down the red zone, it'll be good for them for the rest of this game. Their confidence for the offensive coach that they can punch this in for the touchdown.
2nd and 8. Working that left side. Interception. Chicago in for the score.
When the defense intercepts a pass like that towards the touchdown, boy, does that give them hope. Gives them a lot of confidence. They really get the momentum on their side, and it's going to be hard for the offense to come out here and do anything after that play.
The Bears line up now for the point after. Extra point is good. Bears ready to kick the football. Smartly takes it in the end zone. Now on first down, the quarterback will hand it off. He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt. When you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
2nd and 6. He'll fire it out to the left. They tackle him for a loss.
Quarterback should have never thrown it at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
The quarterback's coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Looking for an open receiver on the right. Forces a 3-and-out.
Good job by the defense. They're well taught, well schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have 4th down.
The punt team is in place and ready to perform. Going to try his luck here. Fights off the hit. And the tackle is made at the 41. First down coming up. Matt Forte gets it here. Gets past the first wave. Good job on the ground there by Matt Forte.
Good job that time by the running back, getting down the field and picking up big yards.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. The play clock's running down. Staying with the running game on first down. And the tackle is made at the 35-yard line. It's now second down. The defense did not give up an inch.
It's always dangerous when your receivers running the drag route and you throw it too far in front of him. You most likely are just going to lead him into trouble.
The shotgun throws to the right. The Bears get a first down.
I think the best thing to say about that play is just it gained a few yards. So that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
That reception gave them the first down. Go run it. Here's the handoff.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Matt Forte lined up in the backfield. Second down and 7. Pass is made, and it's incomplete. The hit jars the ball out.
Let's just tell it like it is. Jim Nance, his receiver's not a very tough guy because he gets hit. It should have been a complete pass. When he gets hit, he just throws that football on the ground, and the pass is incomplete.
A lot of that. The Rams are ready to return the kick. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at this one. Shane Vereen lined up in the backfield. First and 10. The give. Pulls him to a yard.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stop him for a short gain.
Second down following the run. And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. Nickel formation here for the defense. Tight end in motion. Second and 9. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Heading to the line for a third down play, and this was something they specialized in last week, converting these situations. Timeout called by the defensive unit. They're in punting formation. They bring him to the turf. They come line, and it's first down. From the gun. He has the grab, and he's taken down at the 36, but that's enough for the first down.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense. Yes.
The formation here, shotgun. He makes the catch.
You see zone defenses, throw it into the open spaces. That's what the quarterback did that time. Good job by the receiver running in there and making a catch.
This next play will be run from inside the 20. And a week ago, they were sensational inside the red zone. At it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out incomplete. And you can see how they fared in the red zone to this point, which is brought to you by Verizon. Nickel formation for the defense here. 2nd and 10. I'll tell you, it's getting ugly out here.
This is about as good as I've seen this offense play all year long. Big lead. They don't care. They are still attacking, getting after it, and they score another touchdown.
The Bears with the PAT to come. It's good. The Rams have made things difficult for themselves in the second half. And now the return team is ready to see if they can perhaps get anything ignited before the end. The score is 34-7. Empty backfield for the quarterback. 1st and 10. Trying to work that left side. It's a 5. The Rams call a timeout. Their first. Offense getting set now, following the timeout. Pass complete, but did not get them the first, so it's 2nd down now. Out of the gun. Looking to the right side and throwing. The pass is intercepted. Brought to a halt.
What a terrible job by the quarterback. Nobody's open. Tries to force the pass. And look, what's it turned into? An interception.
The quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Wide open for the catch.
This offense has been moving the football all day long. Once again in the red zone, they have a big lead. What will they do? I think they'll just try to run it in from here.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Out of the shotgun formation. He had it, but the hit jars the ball loose. Wide receivers are bunched up. 2nd and goal from the 4. Nothing too exciting here, just plowing ahead, getting closer to that goal line.
You know, they're trying to find out if this defense has the courage and toughness to stand up to them. So far they haven't. This defense, they better pick it up if they think they're going to stop this offense. When you decide to go for it on 4th down as a head coach, you got to realize you're going to be one of 2 things. You're going to be a genius or an idiot. And if you don't make it, look out. The second guessing begins.
1st and 10, handoff. He stacked up at that point.
34. Well, they call you an outside linebacker for a reason. That means you play outside and you stop the wide runs by the offense, and he did it that time. Good job. Makes the tackle.
That does it for the first half. Rams trailing this one. Let's find out the latest from the sideline. Danielle Bellini is there reporting.
I got a chance to quickly speak with the Bears coach during halftime. Jim, with the lead here at the half, he was feeling good about how things had gone to this point. He said, I think we're doing a good job repeating what we did in practice. We've come out and we're confident in what we're doing, and it shows on the scoreboard. Now they've just got to do it for another half, guys. Back to you.
Danielle, thank you very much. Now we'll go to the field. Offense lines up here. And here we go. The first snap of the second half. And he's brought to the ground.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Shane Vereen lined up in the backfield. Tackled at the 29-yard line. Third down play coming up, and last week that was not an issue as they converted time and time again, getting sacked.
I'm not going to blame the offensive line. They did their job, but the problem was the secondary. They were all over the receivers, nowhere for the quarterback to throw it. And that is truly a coverage sack.
Wants to give it a go here. He's brought down at the 46. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down, Matt Forte.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to. And also, it opens up so many other things for your offense.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. They need to get the play off. The handoff to Matt Forte. Slashes to the left side. There's the tackle, but still, it's enough for the first down.
Nice job that time. The run play gets the first down. You move those chains. Hey, it's kind of fun to watch the team tough enough and patient enough to run the football to get these first downs instead of throwing it all the time.
They better hurry to get the snap. Forte's going to take the handoff now. And that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense at time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. They'll go shotgun here. Throws the pass. And it's James Laurinaitis in on the tackle.
Nice catch that time by the wide receiver on the slant route. Quarterback puts it right on target.
Forte's lined up as the single back. Play clock's running down as they go ground here. He'll be brought down, but not before picking up the first down.
That's just a good old physical run by the offense there, and it's good for a few yards and gets them another first down.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Forte gets it here, and that's a gain of 10.
When you have an offense like this that just keeps getting first downs, not only are they moving in scoring position, but they're giving their defense a lot of rest.
Trying to beat the play clock. Back to the ground. They get to him just in time. 1 yard shy of the first down. And here's a look at their red zone percentage to this point, which is brought to you by Verizon. Second down here. He gets it again on this drive. The Bears now move the chains.
Nice job that time by the offense to get the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
First and goal. They hand it off to him again. And moves ahead for about 4. They're just riding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
Second and goal from the 2-yard line. Wasting though, he is in for the touchdown.
You want to make your coach happy? Have the lead and have your offense just keep pushing the football down the field and score and increase that lead.
Bears ready to kick the football. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. Offense lines up here. Now first and 10. It's handed to the running back. The defense comes out in a nickel. Second down and 10. Eyeing that left side. Completion this time.
Well, that's the new NFL. Just keep throwing it behind the line of scrimmage and see if the athletes can catch it and make some yards. None there that time. A loss of a couple yards.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Ball's picked off. Bringing the play to an end.
Jim, this defense is just attacking today. They got the offense backed up. They go after them. They're aggressive. And what does it do for them? It gets them an interception inside the opponent's 20-yard line.
Offense lines up here. First and 10. Matt Forte. Middle.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running it.
That's second down. Coming up. The play clock's running down. Out of the eye. The give to the tailback.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Now 3rd and 5 after the run. From the gun, looks to his left. He's got the grab, and he's got the first.
Well, when you're playing this cover 3 defense where 3 defenders are playing deep, that's great. You stop the deep passes, but who's going to stop the quick ones? Well, nobody. That's why the quarterback and the receivers are having really good success throwing these slant patterns.
They need to get the play off. The handoff to Matt Forte. Muscles through the defender.
Once again, this offense in the red zone. This defense has been awful all day long. Can they Can they bow their necks a little and show a little toughness? And maybe stop them this time.
They'll take the snap from inside the red zone. A week ago, they had a lot of success inside the 20. First and goal. Forte's handed the football. Trying the right side. No stopping him now. That's a touchdown.
You just love it as a quarterback. You get down in there and it's first and goal and you score. Now you don't have to sweat the fact that, man, what are we going to do if it gets to third down? You don't have to worry about it. Good run, nice touchdown.
The Bears defense certainly contributing to the cause here today. And that interception was good enough to lead the offense out for a short field and a score. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. First down here. They go counter. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the play is there to be made, but the offensive player doesn't get it done. Bad job on first down.
The defense comes out of the nickel. Second and 13. Will go Brown. 4 yards.
That was a running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Third down and 9. Looking for a receiver on the left side here. That's a huge third down conversion, especially after all the failures leading up to this point.
When you're behind in a football game, all you can do on the offensive side is just go out there and think about making plays and picking up first downs. Good job by the offense.
Hand off to the back. Picks up just a couple. Second down coming up. Catch is made. The tackle is going to be made, but he's beyond the first down marker.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. And almost picked off. The Bears defense now is going to go nickel. Second down and 10. Challenging the defenders to the right side.
As much as these guys practice during the offseason, training camp during the week, you think receivers and quarterbacks would always be on the same page. That time they were not, and it's another incomplete pass.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Third and 10. Makes the catch. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass. They make the tackle, and now we have fourth down coming up.
Minutes to go, and we'll return after this message and a word from your local station. Welcome back to this one side of the fair. All set to punt here. Touchback. Offense lines up here. We're back for the start of the fourth quarter. To the ground here, and that picks up 3.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short game, it served a purpose.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. They better hurry to get a snap. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. In the end, it picks up only a yard.
That's a terrible read by the running back. It's a short game, but it's all his fault. He picked the wrong hole. He should have cut it back. He didn't, and that's why he was tackled.
Play clock's running down. Throwing now to his left. Makes the grab. Another 3rd down conversion. The offense continues to come through in a clutch.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
First and 10. Takes it from the strong eye. That's a gain of 7.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
sacked for a third time. Trying to beat the play clock. They feed it to him again. He's going to be swallowed up behind the line.
How about the defensive line? Getting that penetration, getting off the football at the snap, and getting it done, getting in the backfield, and making that tackle.
Third and 7, staying on the ground. Now, heading to the right side, looking for some open space. The defense comes out of the dime. Drop back, shotgun formation. He'll fire it out to the left. That pass was hurried.
Receiver's open, coming across the field, but sometimes these short throws are tough, and the quarterback throws it too far in front.
The Bears come out in the nickel. 2nd and 10. Screen pass. Reaches out and grabs it. Going to lose yards here.
That was just a dumb call. When you throw it behind the line of scrimmage like that, you deserve to lose some yards. That's what happened on that play.
Lined up now on 3rd down. They were very good at converting these situations a week ago. 3rd and 11. The throw to the left. The Rams get a first down.
Well, when your team is behind, what do? Just come out there and get a first down. That's a nice job by the offense.
They got a first down now after that catch. They send the tight end in motion. Working that left side. Fires it in there. It's just bleeds.
Terrible throw by the quarterback. Terrible route by the wide receiver. Oh, wow, what a shock. The football was incomplete.